what you should know. So this week I'm going to be telling you about what's going on in the world right now as we speak. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is the Philippines. There was a huge typhoon that hit the Philippines this past weekend, and it was really bad. Typhoons are like hurricanes, but they're called typhoons on that side of the world. So I think this equivalates to about a category 4 or 5 hurricane for us. And this is also being compared to the typhoon that hit the island of Leyte. It's spelled Leyte, last November. So this has only been about a year since the last typhoon hit, and it was just as bad. So the second thing I want to talk to you guys about is this huge dust storm that hit a really small town in Australia. This part of Australia actually isn't a stranger to dust storms. It's part of the desert landscape in Australia, but this was the biggest that anybody has seen in a really long time. So the third thing I want to talk to you guys about, actually the third place, is California. California has had two huge separate things that I want to talk to you about. So the first is the big drought. The drought has been going on in California for about 20 years, even more. The drought has caused really bad water restrictions. It's not good, and a lot of people are running out of water. Since the ground is so dry, they've been getting rain lately, and the rain is causing huge mudslides. Mudslides that are displacing families from their homes, and they're even burying cars. And the other thing with the droughts is wildfires. I don't know if you heard about it this past summer, but the wildfires that had struck California, they had displaced many people from their homes. They burned acres and acres of land, pine trees, forests, anything like that. East Coast part of the country, let's start with Buffalo, New York. Buffalo, New York has had about 8 feet of snow or more. And this is just Buffalo. There are actually other parts in the Northeast and the Midwest that have had more or about the same amount of snow because of this huge Arctic polar thing that's coming down from the north. And it's really bad. A lot of people are getting trapped in their cars, they're getting trapped on the highway because they can't move because it's blinding blizzard conditions. And then since the weather started warming up a little bit, the snow is now melting and it's causing flood conditions in some parts of the Northeast and the Midwest. So there is no shortage of weird out of whack weather, and this is just a couple of examples that I wanted to share with you. There are plenty of other places in the world or even in the United States that are dealing with horrible weather. So I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that this is because of global climate change, or do you think it's something completely different? Leave your comments in the comment bar below and tell me, or follow me on Twitter at SavannahVPat, or follow Lumiere's Twitter at LumiereVE and tell me what you think. I really want to know. Another thing, a big shout out to Capital Enterprises Incorporated and Ignite Incorporated. I'll leave a description about them and their links in the down bar below. So go check them out. And with that, I will see you guys next week. Bye!